Hello, good morning and welcome back. This is Manuel from Cartographics Academy. Today we'll be doing our first website review, and I got 3 amazing websites from Award website. These are award-winning websites, and I bet you're gonna love this amazing website. You're gonna pick up some inspirations and from there, and we're gonna see if there are other points or parts we are gonna make some corrections to if need be. And also we're going to check, very importantly, we're going to check the mobile responsiveness of these websites. Okay, so first we are welcomed with this hero section, and as you can see there is this mouse hover effect. This is achieved with the cursor trace JavaScript program code, and as you can see from here we have the night and day toggle, which makes it easy for you to read on a black text or read on a white text. That also affects the background. It switches to black background, it switches to white background, and so on. So now, one thing I love about this website is the infinity scroll. Infinity scroll in the sense that when you're scrolling down, it doesn't get to an end, it poops to the header again. So you notice what happened? There is no end to this, there is no footer to this. We get to the header again. This is the header. When we keep scrolling up, we keep going back down. So I love this infinity scroll. Also, I love the locomotion of the scroll. I'm not talking about the effect on this paper that look as though they are kind of on papers on water, kind of swimming effects. No, I'm talking about a locomotive, the slow effect that makes it, whenever I scroll and release my mouse cursor, it takes time before it, calms down. I love that so much. This work have the people who put works on this, they really took time to do this, and I am so impressed with what I'm seeing. Now let's check this on mobile responsiveness. Let's inspect it on mobile to see how it looks. So fine, this is the header as we have. So we keep scrolling down, the same thing. We have our night and day. Everything is perfect from there. Wow, they still have the same effect. Everything is neatly placed, everything is stacked vertically so they don't collide with each other, but here they're stacked side by side with each other. So this is nice. The maker is Jantana Hannard, or the owner of the website, Jantana Hannard. That is it. Let's get to number 2, Benjamin Nodo. So this website, I love about it. What I love about it are so many. It still have the night and day, which is very interesting, but that's not just it. I love so much about this, ranging from the menu. I think this could be, it would be very easier for us to align the menu since it is on web. Then on mobile we can go on this, but I still like the effect that hovers around, that drops down these elements on a kind of bubble effect that throws out this. We call this fly out menu, and I love this too. I would also prefer the reserve to be center aligned with the arrow, so it's like the arrow is at the point and the reserve is at the bottom part, and I would like if that is centered. It makes a little more sense. We keep scrolling down, and as we scroll, watch what happens. Amazing. This image grows. That is very interesting. Image grows and element scales. They scale to the top right as the image scroll. That's cool. Okay, I love this effect. See what that's cool. Everything is fine. Image stacked vertically, stacked side by side. Okay, this is practically achieved with margin minus could achieve this. It's very easy to do. I love this so much. This effect on the forms, I love those so much. So let's see on a mobile responsiveness how it looked like. So wow, this is cool. So it's reloading again to show the mobile version. I don't know if that's how it was programmed or I just did that. So let's test this on dark mode. So when you keep scrolling, still the same effect, but the locomotive effect is gone. As you can see, it doesn't have the locomotive effect again. It scrolls on staging. but that's cool anyway. So everything is stacked vertically just like the previous one we just reviewed now, and I think everything is fine from here. Contact form also have the same effects. The dots, red dots here, I don't think those are necessary. You can specify the inside here that this is optional and this is compulsory, so you mustn't put these dots, these distracting dots here. You can put the name on bracket, you can say required. Okay, that makes it easier for people to understand. Okay, this and stacked the form. First line would be 1, the second line can be the last name, the mail address, objects, and objective and message. I think object, what they got here. You see the bad effect we are having here on the form. We can't see the other objectives to select from except when we click, and we can, so that's something that needs to be fixed also. But outside that, everything is perfectly fine from here. So let's get to the last one, which is my most favorite. This Benjamin, I think that's wonderful. So Dennis Snellenberg. That name is kind of so this is cool. This is very interesting website. As you can see, the horizontal scrolling of the name Dennis, when you scroll down it scrolls to the left, and when you scroll up it scrolls to the right, and that's interesting. Look at what happens to the menu. I love this so much. The menu moves with the so it's kind of tracing the mouse, and that is very interesting also. And this could be achieved with a Lottie file. Okay, so the menu converts to a flyout menu, mobile response, and I think this is far better than what we have in the previous website. So we have the menu all stacked horizontally, and when you scroll down it's stacked vertically inside the hamburger menu, and that makes a little more sense. I think I like that concept. Contacts about him, I love this effect too. Love the fact that when you hover over each of the recent work he had, you'll be able to see the preview of the work. Call this thumbnail of the work. You scroll to the next, you see the preview, to the next you see the preview, and this is very interesting. It makes the website look very neat instead of stacking images here and there. This is a really different concept that I think I love so much. One thing I love about this button too is the way the button colors grow in. I love that so much. And as you scroll down, the stuffs go, the projects you've done go vertically, though these are not clickable. These are just samples to show you kind of a visual representation of what kind of project he delivers or he deals on. So when we scroll, we see that this reveals the footer from the top, not usually from the bottom. This very interesting work he did here. Let's see if we can switch between the light and dark from here. We can't do that. We do that and see. I like the growing of this, and I love the mouse trace from here to everything is fine. Everything is fine, and that is it. So that is it, guys, for today, and I hope you enjoyed it. Stay tuned for the next one we'll be having next week.